Okay, how about now? Do I still sound like whatever? Hello, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me and see me okay? Let me know. Yes? Hey? Hi? Do I sound okay? Okay, great. I don't know what happened. Someone must have done something to the computer, or they might have lowered the decibels or something. But anyway, glad I sound like myself now. Not that my voice isn't high pitched already, right? But you know, not trying to get any more of that. Anyway, so Jody totally overslept. She just texted me right now. She said I just woke up. So embarrassing moment. But anyway, um, yeah, she won't be here today unless we don't want to see her all. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So anyway, yeah, so welcome to Live with Prima. Thank you for joining me. I'll try to make this as entertaining as possible because I know when it's when I'm by myself I tend to get quiet, but I'll be reading I'll be reading your stuff today, and I'll be making sure to look back and forth. That way we can go ahead and chat, like get network and chat and get some feedback in there. Hello from Germany. So yeah. Hey Janelle. Okay, so before I even go on, did you see this hotness here? This lovely apron that I'm wearing that makes me look so much skinnier? Okay, yes. So my friend Janelle, she's on here. She totally gave me this. Okay, she made it for me. I don't know how she made it. She does magic, and it has my blog name on it. Isn't this amazing? So it makes me look so skinny, and it has my blog name on it, and I put a little flower in here. And she also made me this cool bracelet with all the places I've ever taught at. It has like all the places that I've ever taught at. So yes, she is amazing. So thank you, Janelle. I kind of wanted to say that. And also, I got another gift that I kind of wanted to show you guys really quick. So someone, Miss Janine, sent me this giant pop dot roll because because she said, and I will quote, "You clearly need this more than I do." Okay, that's what she said. So thank you, Janine, for that. That made me feel so much better about my foam tape addiction. So I will leave it at that. But anyway, today we're going to be making this delightful friendship box. And of course, if Jody would have been here, hello, she's my friend, and she's supposed to be making this friendship box with me because I wanted her to paint it because that's the most hard part. But whatever, we won't even go there. I'm going to get payback soon. But anyway, I have this beautiful friendship box, and it has all these little danglies and pretty things, and I love the top. The top is filled with a lot of Prima goodies. Okay, and it's using the new Delight collection, which I love. I love it. I could use it forever and ever and ever. But I always say that about Jody's collections, so it's okay. And the box, the top comes apart like this. Okay, so you can see all the little pretty details in there. And then in the back, which is under, I put a little angel actually, because when you open it up, it's like that. But it has like this pretty little display there for when you open the top. And I love that it has all these little dangly things. See, that's really cute. And then inside of the box, I made a little tag book. And what I love about this project is that it's so quick and easy. Like, you're going to be like, wow, like, I cannot believe that I finished that in an hour. Like, it's just so easy. And I made this little friendship tag book thing. It's just on a ring, so very simple. And then you can put a little gift in there. I mean, the box is pretty big. And by the way, this is a vintage Prima box. So if you guys live near us here in Chino, we have some of these at the outlet store that we just opened. So come on down. But anyway, this little tag book is super easy. Okay, love making tags. Everybody knows I love making tags. And I printed these really cute little photos of me and Jody on our little adventures that we've done. And I made a little book. And, you could put little messages and stuff like that. So hopefully we're going to get to making these tags today. And yeah, so I'm going to get started with that. And let me put this lid back over here. Oops. Okay. So let me show you guys what we're going to be working with today. So we're going to obviously be using the Delight collection. We're going to be using this beautiful paper here. This one's called Destinations, and I'm obsessed with maps. And not only am I obsessed with foam dots and boxes and all that, I'm also obsessed with maps. So I love this paper. It's one of my favorites. It's a pink map. I mean, come on, who does not love a pink map? So 950699, love this paper, and the back has this really kind of watercolor background thing. So it's really, really beautiful. And we're also going to be using this one called Darling. And I love this one too. This one has all this vintage images in the bottom here, and it has all these kind of vintage envelopes kind of stacked on. Okay, so it's really pretty. And this one's called Darling, and this one's 950705. And in the back has this kind of scripty, kind of almost looks like light green, lime green, background. So that's fun. We're going to be using the chipboard from this collection. And the chipboard is kind of my favorite from everything. The chipboard has all these beautiful images. And this is item number 950866. I really, really love this. So this one has all these vintage images, little postcards, little bits and pieces. Love, love, love this chipboard. We're also going to be using this paper here called Delightful. By the way, Jody told me that everything in her collection, all the papers start with D. So that's really cool. She kind of thought about that. So all of the papers start with D. So it's a D word, like delight, destinations, darling, delightful. This one here. Love this image over here with the little girl. And I love the background pattern. Look at how cute that is. They're little hearts. I don't know if you could see that, but anyway. 950743 is the number to that. Okay. And last but not least, we're going to be using this one called Delicate. Delicate like a flower. And this one is item number 850729. It has this beautiful kind of grid pattern. These beautiful images up on top over here and in the corner, the little feather. And then in the back it has almost like a wallpaper, like a vintage wallpaper. So those are the papers we're going to be using. And then some of the embellishments, we're going to be using some new embellishments from the line. We're going to be using the tags, tickets and tags. This is 950897. These are from the Delight collection. We're going to be using the wood buttons. The wood buttons are 950941. I love these buttons. We're also going to be using the Junkyard Findings, these heart gears. And this is 891794. I really, really love these metal gears. They all have some sort of heart in them. So that's super cute. We're also going to be using these flare buttons from Delight. And these are 950934. Love those. And we're going to be using an array of flowers. And when I say array, I mean array. Because who does not love flowers, right? We're going to be using the Odette Almond, and this is 566562. Super cute, right? Oh my god, no, my nails look horrible because I'm painting, so my hands are really dirty. But thank you. 565749, and these are the Frost Dance Roses. Dance or Dance, whatever. Tatiana Icicle and Tatiana Coral. 566357 and 566340. Love these. Mercy Peach. Love these flowers as well. Those are super cute. We might use the Odette White flowers just because I love them. 566555. Okay. And then we're also going to be using these beautiful new crystals. These are new. These are 570415 and they're like in the color pearl. Okay, these are really pretty. We might use these as well, the little arrows, and these are 570293. And when I say might, we might because I kind of go with the flow. You know what I mean? That's how I roll. So we're also going to be using Cupid, 891411. These really pretty resins. And then this pretty ribbon, this trim. I wish you could see it in person. It's like so sparkly. And this one is 564209, and this is a really pretty trim. So that. And I have a variety of little trinkets that I'm going to hang on the side. And these are just some I had at home. So I'll just, show you guys really quick. This one here with the heart locket, and this one's 5050684, sorry. And then this one, 550684. And then this one from Songbird, it has a little envelope and the little heart and all that. 554255, okay? So these are little trinkets, okay? And these are the ones we're going to hang on the side. So I think that's about it. Oh, and of course, foam tape. Because, literally this is bigger than my head. Do you see that? Like, yeah. It's pretty big. So this will probably last me, like, what, 3 days? 2? So, Janine, you might need to send another one, just saying. Okay. Any questions before we get started? Oh, see, someone said it'll be gone in a day. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Okay, so let me go ahead and scroll down over here. We're going to be using the front camera today because the top one, like you said, is misbehaving. I mean, the whole thing is misbehaving today, so please bear with me, okay, while I do this. Okay, so what you're going to need to start is you're going to need a wood box, okay? It doesn't have to be this box. Obviously, it could be any box that you find at your local craft store. I know local craft stores carry so many boxes nowadays that it's amazing. Okay, so yes. How did you lose all that weight? It's the apron, guys. Just get an apron and it'll cover everything up. I promise. I was like, oh my god. Like, when Janelle sent it to me, I'm like, this is my problem solver. Like, it will cover up my gut. It will cover up all my tires and all that stuff I have going on. You don't even understand. But anyway. So the box, okay? So this is an MDF box. This is a Prima box. And what I started doing before the show is I went ahead and started painting a little bit on the sides here. And you don't want to paint the whole thing because this is going to be covered in paper. But a really neat trick is you want to always get all the borders and edges with paint, okay? Because when you put your paper down, let's say for some reason you're like me and you cut all crooked, it's okay because the white will always kind of cover up that. It'll be kind of intentional. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and did it all over the sides here, and then in the bottom, I went ahead and did it on the edges of the box. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to this box. I'm not gonna paint the inside because obviously you guys know that the inside is painted, and you probably don't want to see me paint. But I will do the outside here, and I'm using Martha Stewart Crafts paint in satin, or you could also use it in pearl. And the color that I'm using is Mother of Pearl. And this one's called Summer Linen. Look at that. Summer Linen. I guess because we're in summer, right? That's such a catchy name. So let me just start doing this here. And you want to just, like I said, we're going to get all the borders of the box. You don't want to do the whole thing because it's going to get covered in paper anyway. I just want to do the corners because the corners are the ones that always kind of get, they're always missed by paper, obviously. Sometimes we kind of paint stuff and cover it up with paper, but if you don't get the corners right, it'll show the wood, and that kind of looks tacky. Looks cheap. So you always want to cover up the corners. And what I love about these boxes is that they absorb paint really easily, so you don't have to do a lot of painting. It'll almost look shabby chic if you think about it. So you could also use gesso, yes, but I find that gesso, you need to put more gesso on it than just regular paint. I guess this one's made for wood, so, whatever. Whatever you want to use is fine. You could use the white chalker, the Prima chalker, if we have it. That one's great. It's ergonomic, so you can use that. That will work fine as well. No problems there. So one of the guys in the warehouse is like, you need to give me that box. And I'm like, why? Because I usually don't get guys asking me for my stuff, right? It's usually my mom or my friends taking away all my stuff. So what? Something about said at the start that he goes quiet when he's crafting. Oh, am I talking too much? I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained. So you guys don't fall asleep on me. Okay. Like I said, this guy in the warehouse is like, you need to give me that box. And I'm like, why? Why do you want my box? I mean, I never really thought of that, you know? Some guy asking me for my box. And anyway, so I'm like, why do you want it? And he's like, well, I want to give it to my girlfriend. And I'm like, well, why don't you make one? Like, why are you trying to take credit for my work? Hello. And then he's like, oh, I just can't scrapbook. I'm like, this is not scrapbooking. Well, it is, but it's not really. It's more like altering a project. And then he's like, just give it to me, and then I'll tell her that I made it. I'm like, right. So he's like literally standing outside of this classroom waiting for me to give it to him. And I'm like, I don't know if I should. Like, that's kind of lying, you know? Like, you need to make it special, you know, kind of learn how to do this. So, you know, you kind of, yeah, like, you need to learn how to do this, you know? So I'm probably not going to give it to him. I'm going to make him make one. I think when guys give you something, it should be special. It shouldn't be someone else's stuff, right? What do you think, ladies? Oh my god, you guys are so funny. I know, right? I wish I could send all of you one. It would take me ages to make it. Okay, so just painting the borders here, like I said, you just want to paint, give it a light brush on all the edges here, all the little corners, just to make sure that none of that shows through. And I'm using some Martha Stewart paint. And if you just joined us, I'm working on the Delight box using the Delight collection by Jody Lee. And I'm making like a friendship box, even though my friend isn't here. But that's okay. I'll forgive her this one time. She's probably going to have to go buy me some Thai food or something to make up for it. Or some Yard House. Oh my god. I went to Yard House yesterday. It was amazing. My favorite restaurant ever. Okay. I actually wrote to them and told them that they needed to open one in Fresno. Not in Fresno, sorry, Nevada. Because they didn't have one there. And I was freaking out. I was like, what do you mean you don't have a Yard House? But hope they open one soon. Okay. Let's see. Looks great, right? So like I said, we're only covering the corners. And then obviously we want to paint the bottom. So let me do that now. I'm going to remove this sticker here. What's a Yard House? Oh my god. Yard House is a restaurant. And it has like the best food ever. Like, best food ever. Ugh. So let me just remove this sticker here. You don't have one over there, Carrie? You need to write to them. Because that place is rocking. Let me tell you something. Okay. Oh, I hate these stickers. I mess up my nail. Okay, anyway. What? I think I'll just use this. See? Prima tools come in handy. Yes, I'm talking about food. Oh my god, you guys are so bad. Shouldn't be talking about food. Okay. You guys catch me talking about food all the time, don't you? Okay, so I'm going to take some of the paint and just dab it on the bottom here. Just a quick little shabby coat. Doesn't have to be perfect. It could be, you could leave some of the brush strokes on there, make it look a little bit more shabby. Okay. Okay. I went to an aquarium yesterday, the Aquarium of the Pacific. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Long Beach, but there's a really pretty aquarium there, and I had not been there since I was like in elementary. And it's so big now. They have all these fishes and seals, and I was very impressed. I was like, wow. They did charge me $30 though, but I guess it was worth every penny, right? Had fun watching the seals, but I was over it for after like 3 hours. I was like, okay, is there anything else other than fishes in here? It was kind of like, oh, I saw Nemo. I saw Nemo and the blue girl, Ellen. I forget what the name of her character is, but anyway, they were there. It was a cute little fish. It actually looked very, very similar as the cartoon one, so that was cute. Oh, I'm getting hand cramps. Okay. I think that looks pretty good now. Kind of shabby. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. And I'm going to start working on the top. Okay, let me just move this out of the way so I can get some space. Okay. So the top obviously is already painted here. Okay. And I went ahead and cut this out previously, just so you guys wouldn't have to wait for me to cut. I went ahead and cut the paper out, the one that I showed you guys earlier. This one, called Darling. And what I did is I just went ahead and kind of measured the top here at the bottom. And I wanted to make sure that I captured most of these images here. Okay, it's always kind of, I don't know, I like to have all those images in the top because it's basically the best part of the paper. So, and then I used the back to cover the inside of this top, so like the bottom part. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on there with some glue. Okay. And I'm using some Zip Dry here. I love the back to this paper too. It's really cute. I need a new glue bottle. Okay. So I'm adding a little bit of glue to this. And I didn't cut it perfectly to the top. And like I said, it doesn't really matter because with that white paint, it just looks shabby. So that's amazing. It's a really neat trick for those of you that don't like to cut stuff perfectly like me. Okay. Gonna put this right here. Kind of center that a little bit. Alright, doesn't that look cute? It even looks cute by itself, but of course we need to add some beautiful, pretty flower stuff. Okay, and I'm also gonna use a doily, okay? Just any doily will do, and I kind of like to use those as a kind of base for flowers and stuff like that. So I'm using this pretty little doily, okay? And let me go ahead and glue that down here. This glue is being naughty. Okay. Let me glue this down now. Just going to put some in the center because I don't want it to be completely down. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. Just like that. Okay. That's going to be our base for our flowers. And I'm going to take the Odette. Okay. The almond one. Let me put this kind of like this, so it kind of goes down while I'm working. I'm going to use the larger one, okay? And what you want to do is you want to use your fingers and kind of plump it up a little bit, because sometimes they get flattened out when they're packaged, okay? So I'm going to take some hot glue here and stick that down right in the middle. You don't want to do it too... You want to kind of do it towards the corner here because we're going to put some flowers, but kind of in the middle. And then you want to just kind of plump it up like that. Yes, we're working on the lid. Now, let me run over here and get some more glue sticks. Give me 2 seconds. I ran. Okay. Sorry, my glue gun was out of glue. Okay. Now, one important little detail before I continue is I have this here. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's like a little screw with a little loop, okay? We want to put that now because that's where our little danglies are going to hang off of. So I'm going to go ahead and screw it in here. Okay, and I'm just going to try to do this as quick as possible. It was kind of hard to do it last time, but you have to apply some pressure. Oops. You have to kind of have to make a hole first, I guess, but I'm a rebel, so I kind of do things my own way all the time. That little loop is going to be able to hold our embellishments that we're going to hang off to the corner, okay? Okay. So it looks like it's going in now. Okay. So let me kind of show you guys really quick. Do you guys see that little loop in there? Love it. Okay, so now we can add all of our pretty flowers around that. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of these Tatianas, some of these, and possibly, let's see, some of them are sea flowers. Okay, so I'm going to start with these because these are so lovely. Love these, and these are in the color Icicle, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to start adding these. And, you know, when I add flowers, I really don't think about where they're going to go. I just go with my first instinct. Like, whatever looks good to me. That's honestly how I do it. There's no secret to this. I am being honest. Okay. Gonna add this one there. And I like to mix paper and fabric flowers. It always adds a little bit of different texture. And I always like to kind of fluff them up. Like I said, they kind of get flattened out in the process of shipping. So I'm gonna add this pretty little one in there. Right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this little brown one and add this guy over here to kind of cover up that loop, okay? We only want to cover it up just a bit so it doesn't show too much. But we'll still be able to access it, okay? Just to hang off our little danglies, okay? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and I love that the brown kind of accents everything. Now I'm going to take some of these pretty little Dancey roses. I love these. I wish I could just have an unlimited supply of these. These are my favorite flowers. Okay, and of course I need to remove this because these drive me nuts. People in my classes always say, oh my god, why do you remove those? But I don't know, they just drive me nuts. Okay, gonna put some of these here. Okay, just to kind of complement that. I'm gonna add another one. Maybe this, well, yeah, maybe a white one. Just right here. Love that. And then a tiny one. Over here in this little gap. Put this leaf up. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay. I think we might need another small one somewhere here. Just for kicks, right? I don't know why I've been saying that, so excuse my crappy lingo. Gonna put that one right here. Cute, right? Now I'm gonna add one of those pretty little flourishes. These new flourishes, I love these. These are gorgeous. I'm gonna add the larger one. Gonna add it right here, right under these. It'll be like it's kind of coming out of the flower bunch there. There we go. Pretty. And now to add a little bit more texture to this, I'm gonna take a little bit of this ribbon, okay, the little pretty ribbon. This one. See how sparkly and pretty that is? And I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half, and I'm gonna make little flags, okay? Just making a V-shaped cut. And you can see that it's like a little cute little banner. And what I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck them in here. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of glue. And I'm gonna tuck it in under the big flower. And I'll do the same with this one. This one's kind of long though. Let me just cut off a little bit. Add a little bit of glue there. And then add it on the other side. And see what that does? It adds a really pretty element in there. It just kind of adds a really cute little, I don't know, cute little embellishment. Isn't that cute? Okay. Love that. So now let's move on to the box really quick while that kind of gets all nice and ready. I have the box here, and I already pre-cut all of the sides for you guys, so you guys don't have to see me cut. Isn't that amazing? I think of you guys. I'm like, you know, they probably don't want to see me cut. So I used the map paper, okay? Because, I mean, who wouldn't want a pink map box? Wouldn't that be cute? So I'm going to add this. I'm going to be using glossy accents because the other glue is kind of giving up on me. And ain't nobody got time for that. See how easy this one works? So much better. Okay, I'm going to be adding this here. And see, my technique works. My crookedness, you can't tell. Okay. I'm going to be adding the next piece here. And I used the map paper, the one called Destinations, okay? Just kind of cut these out of that paper. And I only used 2 sheets of paper to cover this box, but your experience may differ depending on the size of your box. Okay, totally glued this down wrong. You might only need 1 piece. However many pieces, depending on your box. Okay, and I do have a bit of excess there, so I'm gonna cut that out with my Prima knife, just so it's nice and straight. Okay, had a little bit in the bottom. Okay, it's looking great already, isn't it? Okay, now for the other side. Just adding a bit of glossy accents here. This would be perfect for a wedding as well, or like a baby shower. I mean, the images on the paper itself are so versatile. So, I mean, I kind of liked it for friendship, but it could be used for anything, really. Could be a friendship box, could be a love box, if you're cheesy like me. Could be anything. Okay, let me just take off some of that excess there. Yes, I totally agree. Perfect for whatever you want. Or perfect for yourself. You know, I would make one for myself. Well, I'm obviously keeping the one I made, but yeah, like perfect for, you know, remembering those romantic travels or crazy road trips that you take with your friend who didn't show up for your live with Prima. You know, stuff like that. She's probably gonna hate me for saying that so many times, but I'm gonna make her feel guilty. How dare she not show up to my show? Okay, let me move this. Wait, this way. Okay. Okay, looking great. I had a little bit of excess here. Just a tad bit. Just kind of straightening out some of those edges there with my distress tool. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cute? And obviously I painted the inside white, but you could do that later. You guys probably know how to paint. Okay. And then on the front here, I went ahead and added a resin. And if Carrie can help me and tell me where this resin is from, I would be eternally grateful because I just found it in my stash and I thought, oh, that'd be cute. So this little resin here with the heart, if anybody knows, probably Carrie knows. She's like my Prima encyclopedia. I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue there. Right, it's an Ingville bone resin. That's interesting, Carrie. Right, comes with 3 pieces. Comes in a cellophane bag. Comes in one of these. It has a backer and a barcode. Oh, it's made by Prima. Just FYI. Okay, anyway. I'm giving Carrie a hard time. Anyway, so I want to just add that in there, okay? And if we have time, by the way, I'm going to do the dots on everything and talk to you guys while I do that, okay? Because if you see the original box has dots everywhere. Like, I went crazy with the dots, okay? But, you know, anyway. And then now, let me go ahead and add this now before I forget. So that's the box. It's kind of covered up already. Like I said, it comes together very easily. There you go, Carrie. I know you had it in you. Okay. I'm going to take some chain. Let me take these out. I'm going to take some of this chain, and this is just like some standard chain you can get anywhere. And I have some jump rings from the Finneberg collection. Could be any color. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut a few strands of this chain. And they could be any length, okay? And I'm going to put a jump ring on top. It should be a bigger one for the main chain, because this is the one that's going to be carrying all of our little embellishments. So remember, we have the little loop there, okay? And I'm going to put that jump ring in there. Is Carrie picking on me because I didn't use a choker? She's always picking on me. Okay. Oh. Come on, jump ring. Okay. So you can see the little chain's going to hang from there now. Okay. And I'm going to take a few other pieces of chain. They could be shorter or longer. It doesn't really matter. Okay. We're going to take maybe 2 more. I'm going to make one kind of shorter. And then we're going to hang it from the same jump ring that we put on first. So they all kind of hang together. And this is a really cute way to hang little trinkets and stuff like that. Even like the new Finneberg stuff from the Elementals and all that stuff that she released this show. She has a bunch of embellishments that have holes in them already. So if you have that, you don't have to worry about making holes on the embellishments. They already have holes. So you can make a really cute embellishment and hang it off of whatever you want. You know, that would be a cute little mini album hanger, or to the side, you know, if you want to hang them to the side. So there we go. No, my nails are fine, okay? My nails are like steel. They're steel. I love Anna's jump rings because they're so soft and easy to open. So no worries, girls, no worries. And I'm getting a mani and pedi today, so I should be fine because I have a class today and my nails are looking horrible. Okay, so we're going to be using these cute embellishments to hang off to the side. Okay, I'm going to just put it in there. I'm going to take one of these chains. Go. I'm going to hang that off of there. I'm going to take another one. Here, and this is a pretty little locket, so I like it because you could put a picture inside, or go. One more. Which should I use? All of these 3 are cute. I'm kind of leaning towards the butterfly though. What do you guys think? Butterfly, right? I didn't wait for you to answer, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, Carrie, too late. I picked the butterfly. Okay. Putting the butterfly in there. Okay. Look at that. Hangs off the side of your box. Isn't that cute? Yes, because I'm in love and I'm so cheesy. I want all the hearts. Cute. Okay, so that's going to hang off to the side like that. And then I have a punch that I'm going to use. I forgot to do this. I'm going to take this butterfly punch, and using my scraps from that matte paper, I'm going to punch out some butterflies. Okay, just a few. And I'm going to just fold them. And I like putting butterflies on my projects. I don't know, they just look so cute and pretty. Did my glue gun just burned my paper. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little dot in the middle of the butterfly. And I'm just gonna stick it down right here like it's coming out of the little flower garden. It adds a little bit of dimension and a little bit of flair. Add this right here. Hot glue works great. You can also use just regular glue if you wanted to. But I need instant gratification, so I use hot glue. Okay. Maybe just 2 more here. I love the little baby ones. It's just so cute. I touched the shark yesterday with my 2 fingers. I went like this and it felt all slimy, so it was weird. I don't know why I just said that, but anyway. Okay. So there you go. Those are the butterflies. Isn't that cute? The butterflies add so much. They look dimensional too, so. And using the glossy accents, I'm just going to put some dots in there around the butterflies. And they look like water droplets when you add them. You want to put different sizes and let them dry. Just set it aside and let it dry. Hello, my dear Cassia, how are you? And let me just show you what it looks like when they dry. They look like little water droplets. Can you see them? Right here. Cute, right? Okay, so let me move on to the tags now. Tag time. Okay, so I'm going to use some manila tags. And let me take out my book so I can remember how I did this. Okay. And obviously you want to, you know, I made 5, but you can make as many as you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to try to go through these as quickly as possible because I don't want to keep you guys too long here. And I'm going to take some of the scrap paper I had left over just because we don't want to waste any paper. Okay. So I'm going to cover this one up with this. So let me take a tape runner here. I'm going to take some tape. And I love using the scraps from the paper because tags are small, they don't need too much paper, so it's always an easy task to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Okay. And we have a really pretty base for our tag. Just cut some of that excess off there. And I need my punch. I'm gonna make the hole here. Okay. Cute and easy. I'm gonna take that paper that I was talking about earlier. Where is it? Here it is. This one. This one's perfect for these tags because you can cut out all of these squares and use them. So I'm going to use, I don't know, this one. I didn't even point at which one I'm using, huh? I just hit this one. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Okay. I'm going to use this one with the little bird. And let me get my corner rounder. Gonna round some corners. Okay. Gonna take my foam tape and put some on the back here. And you want to make sure that this is pretty balanced. So you want to put enough foam tape to make it balanced. So I put like 9. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not. I promise it's not a lot. And I end up adding more later because then I'm like, oh my god, I freak out. Like there was one lady in my class that was putting one of those strips of paper on her project. And, you know, she has never seen my live with Prima shows, right? So she doesn't know I use an enormous amount of this stuff. So she put one, like it was a piece of paper like this, and she put one dot, one square. And I'm like, no, honey. That is not going to work. She's like, why not? I'm like, yes, it's going to just sink in and everything's going to look nasty. So then, you know, I kind of taught her the ways of the foam stuff, you know, and anyway. I'm using some of the chipboard. I'm going to be using this flower here. This one. Okay. And I'm going to use some of those pretty tags. Those ticket and tags. Oh my god, I totally love these. These are so cute. I'm going to just take all of these out here. I'm going to use the one that says you and me. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put some of that foam tape action. And what I love about these tags is they already come with string on them, so you don't have to worry about putting any string. They're paper. The tags are paper. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to layer it, and I'm going to cut off a little bit of this string because to me it's a bit too long. But, you know, that's just me being weird. I'm going to put this one here. Okay, and I love to layer. Layer, layer, layer. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. 2 foam dots there. And I'm going to put this here. Actually, I might have to double that. So I'm going to double those foam dots. Okay. Just bear with me here. Double, double, double. Okay. Doubleness. Gonna add this right there. I mean, look at this. Ugh. And then I'm gonna put this flower right here. Yes, right there. Just like that. I'm gonna put one of those flares. I like the one that says select, so I'll put that one right here. And these are self-adhesive flares, so you don't have to worry about putting anything on there. And I'm going to put 2 little tiny flowers down at the bottom, just to cover up some of that space. One here, and a larger one next to it. There. See, and now you can put your little picture here. I do have the picture, so if I do have time, I will put the pictures later. But, you know, we might be out of time a little bit. And I am going to take these crystals. And what I love about these is that you could cut them in pieces. So So I'm going to cut this in pieces. This little leaf. And I'm going to put the little leaf under this fabric flower here. Just like that. And I'm probably going to cut this out again. This little leaf. I'm going to put the swirl maybe right here. And then the little other leaf, probably put it under here somewhere. Isn't that cute? Love it. Super cute. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Quickly now. Quickly, children. I think I want the map now. So I'm gonna do the map. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, gonna cut this out. Okay, we have a pretty map tag there. Oh, these are my favorite, the map ones. I think if I lived in like the ancient times, I would probably be a cartographer. Like I think I would just love to be that. Okay, and on this one I'm going to do something special. I'm going to take a heart punch. And I'm going to go ahead and slide it in here. In the middle. And punch that out. And see, now you have a little heart in there. Okay, I'm going to work around that. And I'm going to cut another one of these pretty ATC size cards. Gonna round the corners here. Okay. Gonna put that right down there. Okay. Food talk again, fajitas. Oh God. Why are we talking about food again? You guys don't help my diets. I'm all thinking, oh, I'll have some celery today, and then I come to live with Prima and everybody's talking about fajitas and chocolate and food. Look, even the tag says recipe. What the heck? Anyway. Okay, so now that has that. And I'm going to go ahead and take this other flower here. I'm going to put that there. But actually, I did something else on this one. I took this little ledger thing. And since it really doesn't have anything on it, I used it as a base for my flower. I know, it's so bad, right? But I like the look of the flower kind of floating. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to put this right here in the corner. And then I'm going to take my flower and glue it right on top. And you can still see some of that ledger on there, so it's not covered up completely. Okay, so don't freak out. And then I'm going to take this little guy, this little flare guy, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere him right on under that flower. I'm going to put some glue just because it's going to be off the edge a little bit, so that's okay. Just want him to make sure that he's safe up there. And then I'm gonna take a ticket, one of these cute tickets. Look at how cute these are. These are super cute. And these come in that little packet with the tags. I'm gonna take one of these tickets and I'm gonna put it right here. Or it's just off the side. So let me just move this foam dot just a little bit to the side here. I'm gonna put them right here. And I don't think about, oh my god, this is gonna be off this, off the tag or whatever. I don't really limit myself to the tag itself. I like to kind of stick out a little bit. I think that's what really adds so much to these tags. So, I mean, don't be scared to add stuff. I'm going to take this butterfly chipboard and just adhere it right on there with some hot glue just down the middle. I folded it just a little bit so it looks a bit more dimensional. Just going to put that right there. And I'm going to take some of the Look at Pearls really quick and just put some dots right in the middle of that. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay. All right. Look at that. And I love this. Look, it's a peekaboo. Doesn't that look cute? I mean, these come out really quickly, and you can leave. I left some space here for my photo, but my photos are so small, so it really adds a lot when you put the little photos. I just got those printed. They're like 2.5 by 2.5. Okay, so let's move on to the next one here. And this one I did a bit from the other paper. Let's see. See if I have any left over. If not, I'll use this. I think I'll use the back of this. This is the back of that ATC sheet. They're like 2.5 by 2.5. Let me show you guys really quick. They're kind of like passport photos. See? They're really tiny. And I cut them off, I cut them all on the edge, so, yeah. So those are perfect for this type of project. But you don't have to put photos on them if you don't want to. You could just, or you could put the photo in the back of the tag. That would work too. I got them printed online. There's this new printing service called Print Studio. And they're really inexpensive. They're called mini prints. Those are the ones the size I got. It's I think 2.5 by 2 or something like that. They're small, but they're cute. Okay, so got that there. And I'm gonna punch this up here. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did previously. I'm gonna go ahead and punch this in the middle. Just like right there with a scallop punch. Okay, just cute little scallop. And then I'm gonna take another one of those squares or ATC cards. Kind of like the pink one there, just to make it stand out a bit more. I love that little line that says Delight in the little things. I think that is so cute. Okay. Gonna round the corners on this one. Gonna adhere it right here. And all of them, if you notice, have the same kind of base. And the reason I do this is because I want another base, another layer, but I want to make sure that it acts like a base. So we have something to put all of our embellishments on. I hate it when it looks kind of flat. So I always like it when it looks a bit more dimensional. It's my thing, you know? My thing. There you go. Yes, it is. That's Social Print Studio, yes. And there's an app too, so you can print directly from your iPhone or iPad or whatever you have. Okay, so So we have this. And I'm going to take another doily and I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, I'm going to adhere that right here with some glossy accents. I might have to cut it a bit more smaller. I'm going to add some glue there. I'm going to go ahead and adhere it right here. Okay, and I'm going to take this guy here. It's like a poker card or something, a playing card. And I'm going to add that on there. I'm going to put it right here, off to the side, just like that. And then I'm going to take this guy. I love this one. It's like a little stamp thing. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. I'm going to put him right here, just like that. And then on this side, I'm going to put some flowers. I'm going to take one of those Tatiana flowers, the smallest one, from the pink pack. I'm going to take one of the blue and one of the white roses from this pack. And I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put a white one right here. I don't want to cover up those keys, so I'm going to put this guy right in the middle of those. Just like that. And then I'm going to take one of those gears from Inkbuild. I'm going to take this one right here. It's like a heart. It's really cute. And it has a hole in the middle, so that means you could probably layer these. I'm going to take a foam dot, a foam square, and I'm going to put it right here, kind of tucked in. Okay. And then I'm going to take one of the swirls that I have left, and I'm going to cut it to kind of put it in different places. So I'm going to cut that. Cut that. I'm going to put one of the swirls up here. Oh no, hold on. This swirl just wants to stick wherever it wants. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put another one down here. And then another one probably up here next to our little flower friend. Okay. Now this hole here, it's okay because we're going to cover it up with a photo. If you see the one I made, see when I put my photo in there, the little hole gets covered. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So there you go. And let me put a little bit of glue down here just so this doesn't move around. Okay, just like that. And this is also a peekaboo tag. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's do one more and then we'll call it a day, okay? So the last one, I'm going to be using the Odette flower and some of the chipboard pieces. I really love this background here, the one with the hearts. So let me see if this tag will fit. It's okay, a little bit will be missing. So we'll make it work. Oh no, but the little girl's in the back. I can't use that. I'll use this one. Sorry, I love that little girl. I can't cut into her. She's so bad. And I usually don't really do that. I usually cut through everything, but I just feel so bad. Okay. You'll have a little bit on the bottom, and that's okay. We're going to go ahead and cover that with something else. And I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay. And then let me punch this one here. Okay. And now, like I said, we have a little bit of the manila showing down here. And then here's a little fun trick for you. Let me see if I can find this. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Okay. All of the Jody Lee papers, in the back of the barcode strip, there's a little bunting, like a little banner thing. So I'm going to use that to cover that little manila piece down there. Okay. So I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to put that down here. And that goes perfectly. Isn't that cute? Okay. So now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and cut out one more of these ATCs. I managed to save the little girl, so that's fine. Oh, I think I like this one better. Hold on. Hold that thought. I like this blue one better. Okay. Gonna round the corners on this guy. Gonna put that right in the middle. Oh, I love how that stands out because it has that blue in there. Yes, the banner was from the bottom of the barcode strip. You know where the information is? It's in the back, so you don't waste anything. That was a very thoughtful thing. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think it was enough either. But it's okay. Okay, I'm going to put that right here in the middle. Well, actually, I want to put it down towards the bottom. I might just punch another heart out on this one. Let me see if it'll fit. Yes, right there. Okay. And then I'm going to add that Odette flower, the smaller one we had left over. Okay. And I'm going to take one of these pretty tags that I have here. Really love this one. Just cut off some of that. And I'm going to put that guy right on top. Right here. Okay. And then right under it, I'm going to put this small, the smaller Odette flower. Here. Okay. I'm going to take another ticket. The one that says Cherish is cute. So I'll take that and put that on there. Right there, cherished memories. And then I'm going to take this little ruler piece. There's a little chipboard that's a little ruler. I'm going to just slide it in here. Just going to add a little bit of glue. Right here. Just going to center that. And then I'm going to take one of those little arrows that I had, the crystal arrows. Just one of those. And I'm going to put it right on top of that ruler. Okay. I'll show you guys in just a minute how cute this is. And then I need one more flower. I'm going to take one of these blue ones. Put it right under the larger one that we put down there. And then, well, our photo goes in here, but I might be able to fit another embellishment right here. I'll put another of these flares, like little birdies there. So I'll put this one that says you and me. Tuck that in there. And there you go. See that? Isn't that cute? I love the little arrow. I might be able to sneak in a few of these little last crystal that I have left over if I cut it properly. I'm gonna put the swirl maybe right here. I'm gonna cut that leaf out. Could put the leaf right under here. Another one under here. How's that? Isn't that cute? Cute, right? Okay, so now let me take my little ring. I hope I find it because I know I have a mess here. Here. I have a ring, and I'm just going to slide these into the ring. And you're going to see how cute these look. Just like that. And you can see how beautiful they look together. Okay, so you can see this. And then you can see the little peekaboo. I mean, the little peekaboo, I think is such a great idea. That. And then the little heart. Okay. And then this. And then you want to take your box. And of course, you want to paint it and put all the pearl dots and all that stuff. But since we're out of time, I'm just going to do it this way. And then you want to take your lid and you want to put it right on top. Just like that. And there you have it. And then you have your little danglies. See, under an hour and a half, ladies, I promised that we were going to finish. Okay, and let me show you the original really quick so you guys could see kind of like the details that I did after that. So this is the original book, or tag thing, tag ring book, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, I had little photos that I used, that I printed from that printogram thing. Okay, so I mean, I have like this one with me and Jody's hand on it that says peace and love. That's like the cutest photo ever. Okay, and I added on every single tag, I added the pearl dots all around the tag because I just have that much time. And then I have little glossy accent dots all over the place. Okay, then I have this one, which is the one we just did. Okay, and I added the little photo in there. Have this one. Isn't that cute? And the little photos will fit anywhere. And the tags, the little tags we put on, are perfect for that. Okay. Hold on. And then we have this one. I used the little girl chipboard in here instead of the other one, but anyway, that's fine. And then this last one with the butterfly. So you could see that, yeah, the pearl dots add so much to it. I mean, I added it to every single tag. So you want to make sure that you add that on there. Okay. And then when you do your box, like I said, I did the box, but I went ahead and did pearl dots all around the edge, on every single edge of the box. That really adds a lot to it. And remember, ladies, when I tell people how to do this, I tell them, like, the main thing for the pearl dots is patience. You need to be patient. And then you want to put your little book in there. And then you just want to close it up. And that's it. It's done. All right, let me switch the camera up over here. Oops. Okay. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for coming. I think I put the lid in wrong. Hold on. And does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Babu. You're so sweet. Where do I get the box? The box is a Prima box, but you can get any vintage box. Cigar boxes work great for this. Or you could find it at Michael's. Thank you, ladies. You guys are so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a few announcements, just really quick. The next class is with Jamie on Thursday. It's at 6:30, and she's going to be featuring the All-Star collection. She's creating a memorabilia folder, so make sure you guys join Jamie on Thursday. She's going to be on at 6:30. And then remember that our outlet warehouse is open from 9 to 5 on Friday and Saturday. We do have make and takes every weekend. So if you guys live around the area, or even if you don't live around the area and want to take a trip to SoCal, it's a really great place to go. We have a lot of vintage Prima stuff, like this box, like this wood box. We have a lot of different wood boxes at the Prima outlet that you guys can alter. So that's always fun. And then remember that our art venture is almost sold out. So if you guys haven't signed up for our art venture and you guys like projects like this, altered items, mixed media, all that stuff, we are going to have all that in the art venture. So Anaheim 2014, January 8th and 9th. So reserve your spot. And remember, retailers are welcome to come. This is not only for consumers, it's also for retailers. So if you're a retailer, you'll get a peek at our brand new 2014 product, and you'll be able to see it and feel it and play with it, and you'll be able to carry it in your stores right away as well. So that's amazing. Okay. Hello from the Netherlands. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we are going to have some make and takes. Yes, Janine, you need to come to the art venture. Hi, Free to Roam. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Live with Prima. The collection we used today was the Delight collection, which is shipping now to stores. And this is what we made, if you guys kind of joined. We made a little friendship box. Any questions? Hi, Anna. Any questions today with anything that I made today, or any randomness? And I'm sorry Jody wasn't here. I know we love Jody. So I'll talk to her and, do the finger. Yes, it would be great for a wedding present. Thank you, Janine. Okay, well, I'm going to sign out because I need to go eat. And I'm going to go eat some Indian food today. So I hope I don't get a stomachache. But I will see you guys next time. And thank you so much for coming, okay? Have a good one, guys.